Umarex SPA 60, spring piston, air pistol. Surely even I cannot mess this review up. Let's have a look at this gun. Sweet. And yes, it's Umarex. Now I'm going to be like a real YouTuber and tell you the details first. It's a brake barrel pistol. We'll get to that in a second. It has two safeties. You have a normal safety here, slide it back. Ooh. And then this is also a second safety. It will not fire. You see, the trigger won't go in unless I depress that. There we go. Dual safety. That's it. What else do we need to know? Let's start shooting. I think there's been 4 shots fired by this gun, maybe 5. I did it very short, but let's get straight into it. So, I'm going to put the safety back on. Break the barrel. This is a 177. We're using Hades hollow points. Safety off. Just going to fire it a few times, see what it feels like. Then we'll go into the FPS group and all that sort of thing. So let's just start shooting random things. First shot missed. It's a very stiff trigger as well. Very, very stiff trigger. Let's go straight on the target. We're going to figure it out straight away. We're going to be perfectly accurate. Really is a stiff trigger though. Right, on the target. Not bad, not bad. Pretty good so far. Bear in mind I'm not resting on anything. I think the grouping could be nice with this gun. Let's keep going. The pressure you've got to put on the trigger is ridiculous. I've never had any air gun. That's the first thing I'm noticing. I've never had to put that much pressure on any air gun ever. I know some air guns, well, I'm assuming a lot of air guns you can change it and fiddle it, but I don't know if you can with this one. That's way out of my expertise. Keep it down there. Just gently squeeze. No, no, more pressure, more pressure. Really pulling that. Oh, good shot as well. I'm always a fan of brake barrels. No CO2s, no messing about. You can just come up, put the music on, and just not care. Just play da 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 da. But that is very stiff. I don't like that at all. In fact, you know what? Let's fire it. 1 second. Back on the target. No, you know what? I'm gonna get that target. I'm gonna do some good grouping here. I can't tell. You know, you guys know me. I can't tell. Plus, I haven't got one of those stands to rest the pistol on perfectly. But when you have to pull it, it's like you can't. You know how in the movies they'll tell you squeeze it, don't pull it. It's like you have to pull it because squeezing is getting nowhere done. You've got to. Anyway, now there's no point in me reading these instructions. You guys know that. But let's have a quick look. That was the safety one. It's got a description of where the things are. 7 different things. Safeties. Safety. Cock it, load it, pull the trigger, shooting. Technical data, problem solving. Gun does not shoot faulty to shoot at low speed. No, it's the trigger pull that's the problem. Nah. So obviously I know nothing, but I'm going to assume you can't. It's only a £60. Costs £60 in money. It's only a cheap pistol. As you can tell from the look of it, it doesn't look much. But that trigger is awful, to be honest. Like, really awful. So when I first seen these guns, I didn't like the look of them at all. I thought they just looked terrible. Then I seen some videos and I thought, oh, you know what, they look quite nice. They're different because all the other ones I've got are so realistic. Have something different, why not? What this trigger thing, honestly, I can't make you guys understand it. But when I've got 30, between 30 and 30 air pistols and rifles. It's got the worst trigger out of all of them. That's just with total resistance. I've never known anything, just even that bit there. Got this pulled in. Keep it down there. You can see I'm doing that hard. It's just got such a... It takes so much, that is ridiculous. So first of all, if I sit in Plinking, it sucks, don't like it. Way high. Way okay. As usual, you're getting a fantastic review from me. Let's go straight in with the FPS. Now, for anyone knowing that I had a problem with Umarex lately, I'm gonna stay away from them a bit. I bought this at the same time as I bought the CO2 for the last gun. I didn't buy this since destroying the last one. But we're going to try our best to do this fair, because I still do like Umarex. 254. Okay, that's pretty cool. Cheap blade bell, that's pretty cool. 247. 248. So it's around the 250 mark. That'll do. I told myself in my head I was going to get the perfect grouping. We're going to cue some music. I'm just going to do a load of shots on the target. Give myself a few minutes to just get the hang of aiming with this thing. And then we'll do some plinking and see if it feels nice to just plink, because so far it really doesn't. Not bad. The trigger, again, is so stiff, it is ridiculous. It's very hard to aim. It's very hard to do without putting pressure on and making it move. So I think the grouping of the thing looks good. Obviously this is no professional test, I have no idea. But the grouping does seem really good from that. But the trigger is terrible. Okay, now I've got the hang of aiming-ish. I'm just going to plink, knock all the targets down, spin the wheel. 1 second. Maybe it's a great barrel thing. Let's have a little go with this one. Right, I'm not much good with pistols accuracy, so let's just figure that. When I'm doing this one, it's actually hurting me hand here. It really is. It's a lot more stiffer than the other ones I've got. So you've really got to put all the pressure in there, which is fine, but not when you're trying to relax. That's honestly, you know what, it's rubbish. But let's just fire this one. Let's fire this one. Although I'm doing it different ways, maybe it's because I'm using my different hands. You can really feel it. Did I even do that there? No, right. So I've got it like this. Just do it. Obviously I can do it, but you can feel it sort of like using a bit of your chest muscles, pecs, whatever they are. It's really taking a bit of work. I'll go on this one. It's nothing to it. I think this one was £60 as well. Snow Peak SP 500, I think this was. So it's much easier to load. I'm just going to shoot it a few times. As far as the braking of it goes, it actually feels harder than having to brake the rifle I've got, the 2 brake barrel rifles. It feels harder than that. You can feel it's the same with this one, but it's just like, it's hard to explain, it's just like it flows. You can feel the, obviously you're doing this, it's so hard to explain, you're doing the same motion. But there's a lot of resistance, it's fighting you. It's not just fighting you like they normally do, it's really fighting you. I mean, look at that. I don't think that's... Okay, so I've used 2 brake in the past since I started on YouTube. 2 brake barrel pistols, 2 brake barrel rifles. Don't have the most experience. But this is... It's just really... I can use it. But actually, was it Savage Airgun someone mentioned about his kid? Or someone, maybe it was someone else, mentioned about what's this like for his daughter to use? No, just don't do it. I mean, look at it. Like, yes, me and you can do it and that, but that is too much pressure for a child. Even a teenager, no, too much. You put it in, and the trigger, I mean, honestly, I've never known anything like it. I wanted this to work. This is going to be good. I mean, £60 is a lot of money for a simple brake barrel. The other one I've got was £25. This one was £60, the SP, whatever it is. I thought I'm going to give this a fair shot. But you know what, it is rubbish. I mean, let's be honest. Okay, it's nice to have something that looks different. But it looks cheap, plasticky, not much to it. It's unique, I like that, but it just looks like a toy. So that's okay. It takes so much effort to do this. Which I'm not saying I can't do it, you know, like, I'm a man, I can do anything. It doesn't matter how big and strong you are. If you're not enjoying it, and every time it's just like, if you've been doing it for half an hour, and you're going to be tired. You can't be having that. It's no good. And the trigger is ridiculous. When I can't hit anything. It seems the grouping's okay. It was going at 250 feet per second, which is okay. But take it with a pinch of salt. Ooh, look at me using real sayings. Take it with a pinch of salt. You know I don't know much about much. But I have shot a lot of air guns, and I am disappointed in that. I've never known such a... Am I doing the same? Oh, remember, look at that. It's not finest. So this one, well, it does do it, like, it does do it the same. It just hasn't got the same kick. Felt it a little bit there, maybe it's because my arm was out. Let's try it again. I want to be fair, I'm not just trying to say it's rubbish for the sake of it. Okay, same. Now you can, because I'm reaching out, I'm not using any kind of structure to do this. I'm like that. I can feel the tension on my elbow because it's bad form. You know, you lift things wrong and you feel it on your joints. Didn't feel it on that one. I can feel it there. Because obviously you've meant to do this. Obviously that's because I'm doing it wrong. But that just proves that I can do that one like that and I can't do this one like, it's too much, it's too much. I don't want to waffle on. I'm waffling on too much for you guys. Personally, I like the look of it because it's different. I do like that. But if you want to be objective, is that the word? It looks like a toy. So from the general view of generally, people want them to look good. It looks like a toy, so it's probably a bad thing, even though I personally like the look of it. Double safety, that's great. It's a great idea. Moves at a decent FPS, decent grouping. I think everything else is rubbish. Don't bother. It's just too big and chunky. It's just uncomfortable. It's awkward. It's a bit of a novelty to have something different. Maybe that's what they were thinking. But unless it's for the odd short, you know, just showing it, I'm never going to use it again. I really don't want to be saying more bad things, but it's kind of crap. As you guys know, there's a lot more real airgunners out there that do proper reviews that can tell you exact details, they've got the things that tell you that. In fact, I would be interested to know, can't you get stuff that tells you how much energy you've got to put in to pull the trigger? Because that is a lot. I would like to know that. There's nothing in the instructions to say you can adapt it. Maybe you can. Maybe you can do it with all air guns. Maybe I just don't know. But I do not recommend this.